Hey y'all, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you are doing well. Yes. Thank God that you are here this morning. He woke you up this morning to see another beautiful day. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. And even though it's raining out here, I'm okay. I woke up this morning. It's going to be what it is. Last night it rained so much. Woke me up several times. It was raining so hard last night. And it's still raining lightly damp, but it's still raining over here where I'm at. And mm, mm, mm. So I just wanted to come on and talk about Mother's Day. Mother's Day passed, Sunday passed, and like I said, it's Mother's Day every day for mothers. Okay, but we have it's given that day, so yes, we're gonna do what it do. We're gonna celebrate. But mine was very peaceful. Kids came through. I didn't go anywhere that day. I let them come to me, as they always do, and got some nice gifts. My youngest son, he brought me some pots and pans. I asked him one day, I said, "What you gonna get your mama for Mother's Day?" He said, "What you want, Mom?" I was like, "What I want?" Like, 'cause I really don't usually, expect gifts from him because he was the youngest and everything. But when I asked him, and he was like, I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." Cause I seen some pots on Amazon. So he got me a nice set of pots and pans that I had liked it on Amazon. Reasonable price. I don't be trying to, you know, it's like whatever you want to get mama. I'm not no high price person. You got to get your mom this amount. No, that's not me. Whatever you want to get mama, baby. So I had got them pots and pans before Mother's Day. Okay, so pots and pans was already here Mother's Day from him. And then my other children, I got money, cars, flowers. So, you know, I was cool. They know what their mama like. They know what their mama like. I'm like, and if you, I always tell them, if you feel you don't know what to get me, you don't know what I want, just give me money, and I'm cool with that. And they've been knowing that for years. So, and the flowers, put the flowers up in the vase on the table, and yeah. So it was a good day. And they had things they had to do, so they didn't stay too long. So that left me with me and my youngest son, and we do what he do. He do his thing, I do my thing. We be in peace. I be in here chilling, watching some movies or looking at social media, and he be doing his thing. So I had a peaceful Sunday. Yes, yeah, very peaceful and very thankful. Thankful for my children because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be a mother. So I gotta be thankful for them always. They are the ones who made me a mother. Yes. And I think I did a pretty good job of raising them. They ain't been in no trouble, thank you, Jesus. They've been finishing school and going to school. And the youngest one is almost out. And he continued to want to, I believe, take up some college classes. We got to still get into that. But yeah, this is his last year. He's almost out. And yeah, I'm very thankful that they are doing well. You know, I mean, like, they're doing well. And I just think I did a good job of doing that, making sure they stayed intact. I mean, I don't, how can I say this? I'm not the parent who, I want to say this right. I pray for my children. I don't praise my children. I see a lot of that going on out here. I don't praise children. I pray for them. And I'm thankful for them. And I'm thankful that what they have become and in becoming of themselves. What they are becoming, like my youngest one, he's still getting it. So he's becoming. And the other ones are, they done became. And that's my thing. I don't praise these children. I pray for them. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And I love them. And they love me. And like they said, ain't nobody perfect. And I know I ain't perfect. And they used to tell me I was mean. I was mean when they was growing up. But no, I wasn't mean. I was stern. You know what I'm saying? With children, you have to be stern. You can't let them slip up. You can't, and especially with boys. Okay? You cannot let them boys slip up. Okay? So they say mean, I say stern. I say stern. And hey, had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And ask them now, do you think I was mean or you think I was stern? Because are you in jail? Have you ever been in jail? This might have to come calling me, telling me to come and bail you out somewhere. You know, you ain't been on no corners, selling no drugs. You ain't been doing, look, I think I did a good job. And I learned things from my mother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in no trouble and don't plan to really get in no trouble. I ain't never been to jail. I ain't never had my mama in. Nobody never called my mama and said, come get out of jail, come do that. I ain't saying I was perfect, but I knew right from wrong. And that's what I have to teach. I have to teach my children. You have to train them. You got to teach them right from wrong. You know, you don't be stealing out here. You know what I'm saying? If you need something, come ask me. And if I can't get it for you, then it ain't time for you to have it right now. You know what I'm saying? All that stealing and stuff, we don't do that shit here. We don't do that. That's one thing I can't stand is a thief. I ain't going to say I can't. This is my thing. I can have a friend or whatever who's probably had some issues with, you know, being thieves or doing thieving things, but I really don't really care to really. I wouldn't trust you with nothing of mine. I wouldn't go to, if we out to dinner, you wouldn't be the one that I say, girl, hold my pocketbook till I come right back. No. I like, no, that ain't happening. It's like, I won't trust you like that. But I could be friends with people, you know, who have, you know, had issues like that and stuff like that. But that ain't my thing. And I didn't want my children to be like that, you know. Because I'm like, you go to jail, you're going to be in there. I'm going to show you some tough love because you had choices. You knew right from wrong. And I always told my sons, I said, if you go to jail, you're going to be in jail. I don't do jail. I don't visit people in jail because you had choices and you made the wrong choice. So you won't do your time. I may let you call me every now and then because I heard them bills is high. Calling people. It used to be back in the day. But I don't know how they do it now. But my thing is, no, I don't do jail. You're going to go in there and work in the kitchen for them little pennies, for your little snacks and shit like that. Because I'm not sending you no money. I'm not doing it. You're going to learn today. When you get up out of that jail, if you happen to have wind, baby, you ain't going to never want to go back. Because you're going to be like, damn, mama ain't here for me. You're right, mama's here for you on the outside. But when you had them choices and you did wrong and you knew right from wrong, no, mom ain't got your back. You're going to do that time and you're going to do it. You're going to learn. When you come out, you're going to never want to go back again. Now, if something happened to where I know that you didn't do something and you end up going to jail or something like that, and I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight for you hard. But, nah, if you did it on your own and you knew better, you on your own. That's how I raise my kids. And I let them know from the door. Don't call me for jack. Okay? That's it and that's all. And I ain't had no problems out of them. And I pray that I don't have any problems out of them at all, ever. And they grown now. I'm telling you, raising kids ain't no joke. That's why I say, the ones I got, I thank God for them. But anymore, I wouldn't have another child if they paid me millions of dollars to have one. I ain't lying. Money ain't everything. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have another child if they paid me to. Okay. As far as I know, I still can have some, but I wouldn't never do. I wouldn't. Mm. It's like I can't have no more damn kids, y'all. I had no more damn kids, but my thing is like, I want some grandkids. I really do, but that's on my children. You know, that's because they have to live with them children. I'll be a grandmom. I love on them and give them right on back. So I can't rush that. It's when they ready. But that's what I'm waiting on. And the kids is a lot. People having these kids out here. Like, these kids cost some money. Kids cost. Like, I say, what they say, two is company, or what they call that rich man's family for two. Yeah, and three is a little more. I say no more than 4 kids per family. Anything after 4 kids, child, too much for me. I don't see how they do it. I don't see how they do it, but God bless you. That's all I can say is God bless you, baby. That's too much for me. I can't handle. And they say God will give you how much you can handle. I'll be like, ooh, but I couldn't handle all that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Give me no more than 5. No more than 5. But anyway, yeah, I just got on here just thinking about, you know, how thankful that I am for, what I have. My children, you know, my beautiful home that I love, and I'm trying to do a few more things to it. And that's another thing. Having a home, that's a money thing too. Having your own home, you gotta put money into it. I haven't had my house. I've been in this house for 14 years. This house right here. This is the house that that's mine. Um, and it's been white, eggshell white. And that's the way I like it. But it hasn't been painted since then. And I think we did pretty good. It need painting. You can't really tell. It's not that bad. There's no smoking or nothing like that. I don't smoke, so we don't have no smoke up in here or anything. Just, from kids growing up a little bit, they may touch the walls and stuff like that. And we used to try to wipe them down. But I just want to now get it painted all over again. Living room, kitchen, the little diner area. Get all that painted. But I just want white, eggshell white. I don't want no color walls. Because I don't plan on changing my furniture right now because there's nothing wrong with my furniture. My furniture is in good shape. Um, but the reason why I don't want color walls is because if I do decide to change my furniture, it'll go with these walls will go with anything because it's one color. I don't want no color walls because if I change my furniture, I don't have to worry about changing paint or anything. So, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to work on now. Um, a friend of mine has a handyman that does a lot of stuff and paint, so I'm going to let him come over today and give me a price on, yeah, a price on this painting in my bathroom, and and I don't really need too much painting downstairs, just upstairs, because downstairs don't nobody really go down there. I have a finished basement, don't nobody really go down there, but that don't need painting. That doesn't need painting at all. But if I do, I basically just want to start upstairs first. I just got my I do have hardwood floors upstairs, but downstairs I have carpet. And I did a couple of weeks ago. Just got my carpet done downstairs. The steps area is going downstairs. The family room, um, the room, the whole downstairs. The whole downstairs put like that. Um, so that's done. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a lot of stuff done. Hopefully before the summer starts, or in between while the summer is going on. But by the time the fall comes, everything that I want done should be done. That's what I'm trying to do. So having a home, you want a home for your children growing up. That's what I basically wanted. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But yeah, it's worth it though. It's worth it. So that's basically what I'm trying to work on, and yeah, getting all this together. So I hope you don't charge me an arm and a leg, you know. But I know I'm gonna probably have to buy the paint and stuff, which I know that. So that's why I'm like, if I gotta buy the paint and all the stuff like that for you to paint with, your price shouldn't be that high. Should not be that high. So he'll be here in a little while to look around, and so he see what he has to do and give me a price. So that's things to be worked on. But yeah, I'm trying to get it together. Got that yard cleaned out. That was get all them weeds out there. That stuff just grow, 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 grow. I'm gonna get some spray and spray out there so it won't grow back so fast. Cause can't stop it from growing. It's gonna grow, but I guess with the weed, that weed spray will stop it from growing. Yeah. But some people say put some flowers back there. I'm not a flower person. I'm not. You gotta tend to all that stuff. I ain't going out there tending to that mess. I leave it just the way it is, so we can see. But I ain't really worried about no flowers out there because you gotta tend to that stuff, and I'm not a flower person to go out there and tend to that stuff. So just keep it clean cut out there. That's good enough for me. Um, hmm. But yeah, yeah. That's all Trudy has been doing, trying to take care of Trudy's business and her home and her family, and I'm just, just happy to still be around here, you know what I'm saying? Waking up every morning, thanking God, because a lot of people are not here. People are leaving this world. People are people are going through family issues, and it's a lot going on out here in this world, So if you ain't going through but so much, it's a little much, be thankful, because baby, it's a lot going on out in this world, and I'm just thankful that I'm good. I am good, you know, because you may think that you have a lot going on, but it's always somebody that has a whole lot more going on than you do. And you be like, man, well, I'm thankful because I ain't got that. I ain't got this. I'm okay. So always be thankful. Don't be like wanting to be like nobody else, or wishing you had something that somebody else had. Because what God got for you is going to be for you. Don't ever envy nobody. Don't envy nobody, baby. If they got more than you right now, they got it. God wanted them to have it. And whatever you got it because God wanted you to have it. Ain't nobody out here that I want to be like, that I'm jealous of, that I'm envy of. Never. I love me. I love me. Believe that. Don't want to be like nobody else out here. I'm glad God made me the way He made me. And that's on everything. So, yeah, it's just, and I love my children. I'm glad He gave me the ones He gave me. I'm glad He gave me the ones He gave me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. But I don't wish no bad on nobody. And, I want everybody to be out here to be doing good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do good, but always, like this. Like I can say I want people to do good. Um, some people are not like that. Some people don't want you to do good. You ever people? It's a lot of people out here don't want you to do good. Me, I can say I can tell a female, girl, your hair is sharp, or you looking good, girl. You know what I'm saying? Just giving compliments or whatever. But a lot of females don't do that. A lot of females would not tell another woman they look good or their hair look good or whatever. I'm like, that's one thing that's not me. I see a lot of people. A lot of people compliment me out here in the world, real world. I could be in the store or whatever, coming out. Oh, I love your hair. The blue was pretty on you. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And I can do the same. But some people, everybody not like you. You know, that's the thing. Everybody not like you. What you can do, somebody else cannot, or they won't. Some people just evil. Some people are evil, and I do believe of evil people, and some people are evil. hmm Yeah, they need God. They need Jesus in their life. You know, they really do, because it's not the way to be. I mean, look, let me make you laugh. Like with these, I got a Facebook page. What is it, TikTok? Which I don't be on them like that, but every now and then I'll see somebody follow me and then they unfollow me. Same as on YouTube. I see somebody subscribe and the next thing you know they take it away. I'll be like, what is this? Give a little, take a little, Indian givers or whatever. We're like, it does not cost you any money to subscribe to anybody or follow anyone. Okay? It don't cost nobody no money. But that's what I mean when I say people don't want you to have nothing. Because those followers, those subscribers, they are for you to get up there so where you can get money. You know what I'm saying? What they say that 1,000 and everything for the YouTube and that, but some people they don't want you to be monetized and all that stuff. They don't want you, so they don't subscribe to you. You know, um, so there was a struggle when I first came out here on YouTube. It took me a minute to get 1,000 subscribers, but I see some people get them like that. I guess it's who you know or who you deal with, right? But at the same time, what's wrong with subscribing? You know, only thing I can think of, because you don't want to see that person get up there. Because it is not a cost for you to subscribe. Just push a button. Now, it ain't like you asking somebody for a membership. That's where you're paying the money at right there when you get somebody memberships and all that stuff. That's where the money come in, not a subscriber or a follower. And you don't have to buy memberships. That's your choice. So if you buy a membership from somebody, that's your choice. But you don't have to. But that's when you pay. But to push a button for a subscriber or a follow, you don't have to pay. Some people don't even want to do that. It's just funny. I'll be like, dang. And then my thing as I don't I don't be on here like a lot of people to where people are buying memberships and stuff like that. That's for the people that are really on there doing lives and all that. I don't do that like that. Maybe one day, but I don't be on there like that. But if I did, I wouldn't even ask like another content creator. I feel like if we are all content creators on here doing the same thing, trying to make the money and shit like that, I feel like I would never ask or care if another content creator had a membership, brought a membership from me, because we all on here doing the same thing. Now, like subscribers, that's something different. Now, I feel like the subscribers, because if they don't have their own page and they just subscribing to you and looking at your content and, you know, then I feel like they should be the ones, if they want to. Nobody have to do nothing they don't want to. If they want to get
the memberships, buy the memberships. I would never ask another content creator to buy a membership from me because we're on here doing the same thing. Now, if you want to, you can. That's your business. But I would never expect another content creator to buy a membership from me because we're doing the same thing. Now, it's different with the subscribers. And at the same time, they don't have to do nothing they don't want to do. But to each his own. That's just me. I would never expect another content creator to buy a membership from me because we all on here doing the same thing. But that's your business, whatever you do. So, yeah. But I would probably never get to that. And nobody buying them for me because I don't know. I have to really be into the lives every day, several times a day. And that's not me right now. Maybe one day. Um, so yeah. So I just been on here running my mouth. But I don't come on here too much, so I guess when I get on here, I'm going to have to run it up a little bit. But I hope y'all like my video. You can share my video. You can subscribe to my video. And show some love to your girl, Trudy Love. And I will let you guys go. This is Wednesday, and I want to go take care of my business. So God bless you all, and y'all have a beautiful day. Peace and blessings. Love, Trudy Love. Peace.